Hello beautiful, welcome to my channel. My name is Joany and we're at day 59, and today I have a big smile because we're doing the bouncing shimmy. Well, not just the belly that's going to bounce to this, but you do want to have that belly and the flesh to bounce. Something else is going to bounce. Yes, so you want to make sure you have a really good supporting bra. If you have, some more flesh here to bounce, so so you can get into something that is supportive, comfortable, and let's bounce. Our bouncing shimmy. So this is another movement that you really have to learn to be strong in your muscle, control the movement, but also relax into it. That's why I think I'm really enjoying this journey, because shimmies are supposed to be very, fast and like exciting and fiery. But the only way it could be like that is to learn to relax and control the movement at the same time. So if we create too much tension in the movement's going to get sharp and sometimes stiff and not fast enough. It's going to slow it down. Tension will slow the movement down. So it's something that you have to practice pretty much every day in order to kind of get into the flow of it. It's like martial art. In order to be a good martial artist, you need to be able to be in the flow. And the only way to be in the flow is to learn how to relax in the movement and to breathe into it. It's pretty mind-boggling, right? But once you get it, it's not even about the mind. It's about what's happening inside. It's really, it's very, I can't even, it's like a spiritual journey, almost into your body. You're really, really kind of master the body when you at that point in your journey in your body. Okay, so bouncing shimmy, going to the bouncing shimmy. Well, the bouncing shimmy, we're going to soften the knees, and you have to be also planted with the floor, okay, with Mother Earth. So as you're bouncing, the weight goes mostly on the ball, okay, and your body stays straight. You're not going to see this like the earthquake shimmy. What you're going to see is another way of doing a spring, but it's like the flesh is going to come off the bone almost, and that's what you're going to be seeing. Let me demonstrate. This is what you want to see. See how my flesh is kind of bouncing up and down? Like the bouncing is up and down, up and down, up and down. It's like up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay? And that's your fastest rhythm. Da, 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 da. And that's what you want to see. You want to see that flesh going up and down. So the energy is kind of like upward. Okay? It's going up and then relax, up and relax. So the flesh is going up and down from heaven to earth, heaven to earth, heaven to earth. Okay? So you have the knees going forward, but the energy is going like this, upward. So the knees, although it's going forward, you're bringing it up, 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 up. So as you bring the knees forward, but you're focusing on the knees going forward, but then bringing the energy up. It's like this. Da, 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 da. And then it becomes a little bit more smaller, and the smaller the forward and back in the knees, and the fastest you go. Okay? And that's what you want to feel, is you want to feel the flesh going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Bounce, 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 bounce. Yeah, and the girls are going to bounce too. Bounce, 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 bounce. So you're going to feel this, a lot of tension in here, okay? But then everything has to be relaxed up here, okay? Everything has to be relaxed in the body, which is, when I say body, it's from the pelvic floor to your head. That's your body, okay? You have your full body, which is, you know, the legs and the arms, but the core body is this that I want you to focus on. You want that to be relaxed, and then create some tension in your hamstrings, in your legs, a little bit sometimes in the butt. So it's like, ta, 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 but then relax everything else. Relax the body. All right, I'm gonna put some music on. We're gonna go slow and then go to the bounce. Bounce is fun, but another thing I need you to remind you is that the weight goes a little bit more to the front, and eventually the heels kind of bounce off the floor. It's bouncing off the floor, but we still are connected with the floor. I feel like I was panting here. Okay, so let's do this with music. Let's go slow. Both knees are forward and back. Both knees going forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let it bounce. And slow. Just the knees. Relax the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You can bounce up the heel off the floor. Bounce, 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 bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. And stop. Medium bass. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and fast as well. Just let it bounce. I want you to feel that flesh going up and down. Let everything just kind of vibrate up and down. Bounce, 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 bounce. You might feel this in your calf. It's okay. Just go back to slow and stretch it out. The moment you don't feel like the flesh bouncing or anything and feel like everything can't, go back to this. Okay, just stretch. And then come back to the fastest movement. Rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Breathe. Let it go. Keep going. Bounce, 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 bounce. Feel the rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3. Woo! Yes. I just, if you have anything that's really bothering you, some karma or whatever, something ugly, do the bouncing on the air crate shimmy. It's magical. All right, girls, boys, whoever's learning this with me, I want you to have a wonderful day. Hope you feel as good as I am right now. Feels great. And I'll see you in the next video. I love you.